Welcome back. Today's going to be a quick video on my pre-poo routine. I get asked a lot, pretty frequently, about what do I use in my hair before I shampoo. Do I pre-poo? Do I not pre-poo? And if so, what goes into it? Usually my pre-poo is just a DIY, something really quick that I can whip up in my kitchen. But today I'm going to show you a really specific recipe that I've been using consistently to help limit dandruff and promote growth in my hair. So, just gonna show you a little bit. My scalp looks pretty healthy. And it's been like this, I would say, for now more than a year. And it's because I consistently use a couple of products that you can find at your local grocery store and whip up in your own kitchen to really limit scalp dandruff, flaking, itchiness, dryness if you have that sort of issue. So, I'm gonna jump right into it and let you know what I use. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our turmeric base. I like to put 2 spoonfuls of fresh turmeric. Move to our coconut oil. I use about this much, and I add it to the turmeric base. Next is our honey, and you can sort of gauge based on how thick you want the paste to be. I'm sort of liberal with the honey use. And finally, I'm just using plain old extra virgin olive oil. And I'll just give that a quick mix. You see the consistency is like a thick paste. This is gonna serve as the basis of our pre-poo. The next part of our DIY is to take this aloe plant, and we're going to use this directly on the scalp. So what you want to do is you want to cut off, I use about 2 sort of medium-sized chunks of the plant. It's really good because this aloe plant, one plant lasts for a while. And you can just wrap it up in plastic wrap and stick it in your fridge and reuse. All right, now that you have your 2 chunks, you're gonna cut off the ends in little spiky pieces. And then split the chunk down the middle. This jelly is like liquid gold. This is what we're gonna put on our scalp to help with the itch and the dryness and to limit dandruff. So that's one section. Second section, split down the middle. All right, and now our plant is fully prepared, ready to go on the hair. Okay, so now that we've prepared our mixture, we're gonna start with the aloe vera plant, and we're gonna put it directly on the scalp. Be careful, this can be pretty messy. Once I get it through the parts, I just wanna take apart my sections and make sure I can get every piece of the scalp. And once the plant starts to get dry, like how it is now, and I don't see any jelly coming out, all you do is press on the aloe. And you see how the jelly is just gonna start coming together. Yeah, that's the good stuff. That's what goes. and the scalp. And I'm going to keep doing the sections. All right, so now I've used 2 whole slices, like half wedges, on my whole entire scalp. And now I'm just going to take another wedge and go straight through each section of my hair just to make sure that the aloe is in the hair strands as well as the scalp. I'm going to take out the section. I'm going to rub the aloe directly on the section. Squeeze up a little bit more gel. Get some of that gooiness. Go directly in the hair. All right. This section has the proper amount of aloe. Feels really good. I'm going to twist it back up, and then I'm going to go through the rest of my hair. So we're finished with the aloe bit, but here comes the really messy part. It's the turmeric. Now, if you don't want your hands to stain, I suggest you using gloves. I'm not really going to care about it today because I got to get my nails done anyway. So I'm just going to jump right into it. I don't want to get my shirt messed up, so that's why I have this towel. I'm going to start at the ends. As I always do with any sort of product application, I start at my ends and work my way up. You may be thinking, well, why turmeric? Like, what does it do? I use turmeric because it's an anti-inflammatory, and I know that a lot of times when I'm scratching my scalp and my scalp has been really itchy and dry, it can start to get red and inflamed. And so the anti-inflammatory really helps with the scalp, and it also helps repair those dead, dry skin cells. And it'll help leave your hair also shinier, give it more of a luster with consistent application. So that's why turmeric. Alright, so my hair is pretty saturated with the turmeric. I've gotten some in the scalp because that's what we want to do. Make sure it's in that scalp. And then I'm just going to twist back up this section and move through the rest of my hair. This is what I'm talking about. Real messy. All right, we're all set. So I'm just going to put my plastic cap on. Hang out for about 20-30 minutes and then follow up with my regular wash day routine. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below, like, share. Go ahead and put your comments down. Let me know if you have a banging pre-poo routine and a recipe that we all must try. Thanks for watching. Bye.